What's happening? What it is, what it ain't. It's your number one Hooli head, 40 on the Rough Riders Radio. We had Digiwaxx at the Penthouse. We is here with Rashad and Idriss TV. How was y'all feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here. Shout out to Rough Riders Radio, yes. Digiwaxx. This is fire right here. I'm fucking with this.
Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by too. Like, it definitely means a lot. So let's get straight into it. So what do y'all do like for like the most part for like the main basis? Like I know y'all content creators, Instagram and TikTok and other things like that. But what is the basis of what y'all get into?
I'm a stand-up comedian by trade, by profession. Actually, not a trade, a profession. I'm also a writer, a producer, voice actor, movie actor, the whole thing, comedy coach as well.
So usually, my fault, just before you get into it. So usually, like with all of the hats that you name, some people do have a background of performing like Broadway, like performance arts. You did that too? You, Rashad.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I was a off-Broadway actor as a kid.
Okay.
I started main stage acting when I was like 9 years old, all the way up to 21. Started comedy when I was 22, and I've been doing stand-up for 15 years.
At 9, was that like not like a forced thing, but who ushered you into that? Was that something that you wanted to do, or did somebody put that in your ear for you to do it?
Yeah. What was put to me was a belt, so I had to be.
You was part of the Jackson 5.
All jokes aside, as a kid, I had a lot of energy, and I always liked to, play and act, and I always liked to, I always had an imagination. So my parents were like, put them into acting.
Okay.
And then when I got older, I was like, I want to do stand-up because I like to make people laugh.
And just took off from there.
Yeah.
So Idriss, you on Instagram doing comedy skits yourself.
Yeah.
You kind of got like the same story. You started at 9 years old too?
Yeah, I started my first show was at a camp, 9 years old.
Word, that's hilarious.
9 years old. I was nervous.
The camp?
Maury's camp.
Nervous?
No. At Maury's camp, I was very nervous.
Oh, okay.
First time doing it.
Okay.
I hosted a talent show, and that was the first time I heard that roar of laughter. I'm like, this is what I want to do forever. I'm like, the laughter is just it's the greatest feeling in the world. Make people laugh.
So besides it being the greatest feeling in the world, what, if you can describe it, what is it really for you to receive that and have you be like, damn, this is something that I want to keep doing? Like what's that like description?
It's like, it's a win-win for both people. I'm making people laugh. I feel good. They feel good just laughing. The show we did last week at City Winery, one of the young ladies said that, thank you for healing us through laughter. That was the greatest compliment I've ever had in my life, because laughter is healing. We have no idea what people going through in life. The fact that we can brighten their day, make the day happier, better, that is the greatest gift that it's the greatest fulfillment to me.
Right.
So that's why I feel like this is what I'm on earth to do, to inspire people, liberate people through comedy entertainment.
So you also do stand-up, right?
Stand-up, acting, writing, and next we're going to be filmmaking soon, real soon.
How do you deal with hecklers?
That's a good question.
No, you can get it. Y'all can both get it.
Wait,
Never give a heckler the power.
Right, okay.
Always be a step ahead of your audience. As a stand-up, we got to be 12 steps ahead of our audience. We always got to know, like, if somebody's drinking too much, or if they've been talking, we'll be, let's say the folks are coming in and I'm in the hallway listening to them. Maybe they'd be like, these motherfuckers ain't funny. Yeah. I'm like, all right. That means if I ain't funny, that means you going to take it upon yourself to try to interrupt my show. I got to neutralize that when I get up there. I come on stage with confidence and I let that audience member know, this ain't your shit. This ain't your time to shine.
Okay.
You paid your ticket to laugh, not to be the funny guy.
Not to fuck up the show. Like, that's not what we paying a ticket for.
Right.
Don't be a clown.
Right.
Facts. I'm gonna ask you a 2-part question to that, but I want to get interested. How do you deal with the hecklers?
I say good luck. Good luck. Because, people take your kindness for a weakness. So I'm naturally a funny asshole. Naturally. And so I tell people,
And that pays off. That pays off.
No, just don't bring the asshole out on me. I'll do it.
Yeah.
So I'll give them warning. I'm like, I love it.
Okay.
I only had 1 or 2 men the whole life, but that's a good look.
Yeah.
Good luck if you want to.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you first. What was one of the worst? I want to say first, but the worst encounter that you had with a heckler, like one of the worst.
Mine was.
It seems like you got all the answers for everything that I'm.
Yo, mine's is moderate. Mine was okay. I just roasted her, and the crowd went crazy.
Yeah.
She was a little tipsy. I gave. She wanted some spotlight. I gave it to her.
What ethnicity was she?
She was an older sister.
Oh, all right.
She was a black sister.
Right. I always think they're the opposite for some reason.
No, it was.
Okay.
But she enjoyed it.
So my encounter, which one? But I'll go with one where a young girl, she thought she could do stand-up. I'm on stage. Because she was talking to a comic before, the comedian before me, he didn't address her. He didn't shut her down. So when I got up there, she thought she could do that with me. So I was like, you think you funny? I told her, get on stage. She got on stage and got her ass booed. And I was like, don't ever do that shit again.
Yeah.
Respect what the fuck we do.
Don't even need to say nothing. You just
Nah.
go and try this shit yourself.
Facts.
I want to ask y'all one last question. Do y'all think there's I would say, like, you know, with the cancel culture and everything that's going on now, do y'all think is any jokes that's distasteful in stand-up? Because, you know, like, we know what stand-up comedy is. Like, we had people like Richard Pryor and Red Fox and everything like that. Stand-up is stand-up. Do y'all think that there's a certain line that y'all can't cross anymore, or is everything still green for y'all?
As the great comedian Dave Chappelle said, as a stand-up comedian, you have the right to speak reckless. We have a right to tell the truth. You know, when we wrote these jokes, we didn't know you were going to be in the audience.
Okay.
So you can't take any offense to it. We don't know you personally.
All right.
All right. We just going off what we see, and we going off how we view the world through a funny lens. There's a quote that says, "Life is funny to those who think, and a tragedy to those who feel."
That's tough. That's strong. Idriss?
He said it perfectly. I think nothing's off the table. It's about being tasteful. Yeah.
Huh.
It's about being tasteful with the joke. That's all.
Okay.
If it's tasteful, be you.
Okay.
Talk your shit.
I like that. Well, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Again, this is Ruff Ryders Radio. We got Idriss TV and Rashad, right? I'm not saying it wrong. Thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.